Nate Govan here for the Govan Media Group. Today we are here at senior night, track and field at Exeter Township High School. Our special guest today, Mr. Josiah Newman. Josiah, good brother. Hey man, pleasure to meet you for the first time.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Yeah,
Govan.
I watched you today. You know, I came out, checked Nate out. You know, I'm always checking my son out. That's what we do. The best cameraman in Exeter Township,
Yes,
baby. You already know
sir.
how to do. But man, I watched you throw the discus and a shot put today. It was truly impressive. And honestly, I see other players get pub and press, and you deserve more. So that's another reason why I kind of wanted to come out here and show some love to you. But Josiah, you broke the discus record for Exeter Township last Saturday. You said, right?
Yes, I broke it 2 times in a row.
Two
So
times in a row, back to back.
That back to back, yes.
That's crazy. So tell the folks what was the actual record? What was the distance?
So the previous record was 157 feet and I think 6 inches.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday last week I threw 161, and then this past Saturday I threw 169.3.
So for those who might not know, that's a long way though, right?
I'd say so.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, all right. One thing I noticed about you today was your form and your technique. And I watched everybody. I took film, and I'll send you a couple clips that I took. But your technique seemed to me impeccable. I don't pretend for a moment's time to be an expert in track and field. I ran a little bit, and I threw the softball because when we were young, they didn't do the shot put when you were really little. But talk to the people about the amount of work that you've put in, because you're not the biggest dude in the world. You're well put together and defined, but you're not the biggest. So you're just not a brute throwing the thing. There's actually a lot of technique. Talk to the people about what it was like to develop that.
So for me, I mean, like I came in my sophomore year, so I guess I was already at a disadvantage. So I knew I needed to work 3 times as hard as the next guy. And competing with guys that are like 6'5", 250 pounds,
That's right.
like there's only one way for me to get better, and it's with technique. And with technique, it just comes repetition after repetition. I spent many summers, the last 2 summers really, just working hard every single day in the gym and in the circle, and just fine-tuning my technique so I'm able to throw as far as I am right now.
So with that in mind, I definitely need to invite you to the crib so you can work with Nate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nate's pretty good for just coming out here.
I definitely think so, yes.
Yeah, he's got potential, but you know, that technique and things like that you have is what other athletes need to cultivate. And not for nothing, you play on your own team with some really heavy hitters. Keegan Sneering Sabaka, Logan Wegman. Like, these guys push you to get better, I'm sure. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure. The competition is really, I think, what pushes me so far.
Yeah.
If I didn't have Logan Wegman really on my tail like every single day, I don't think I'd be where I am today.
Yeah, that's cool. Josiah, sky's the limit. What are the future plans for you after high school?
So after high school, I'm looking to go to Penn State for medicine. I've always wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I don't know if track and field is what's going to really get me there. I'm thinking I'm just going to go and make sure I get that time to study and do what I got to do.
Hey, whether it's track and field, whether it's your academics, you know, they're all tools for you to be successful later on in life. So those of you youngins watching this, you hear his plans, man. You know, sports is great, but your future and life is even greater. So make sure your next move is your best move. For the Govan Media Group, I'm Nate Govan, Josiah Newman. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
We'll see y'all next time.